Okay, I'm recording now. Okay. All right. So then it talks about your 3 lines, having them be a 1/2 inch for each. So what I would do if I were you and you'd want to be me, as I like to say, I'm just going to draw some faint lines of where my lines are going to be. So that's line 1. This would be line 2. And then line 3 is your last line there. Okay? They're so faint that you all probably can't see them, but I'll go ahead and write what I need to write. Line 1 is your first initial last name. Whoop. First initial last name. I'm reaching through here to write. So that is not my best Ames lettering, for one thing. So E. Cochran for me, and then it says, what's next? What's next? The date, today's date is 2. What is it, the 18th? Yep. $2021. And then it says to label what elevation this is. This is your north elevation. You'll probably have to write smaller than I am. I'm just trying to make sure that you all have the example of what's being written. You may, it's also, I'm okay if you put ELEV for this as well. Okay. Let's move on to actually drawing that elevation then. If you are looking at the PDF, there is an example here of what that elevation is going to look like. We're showing door trim, crown molding, doorknob, frame, base, door opening. All right. On the directions for number 2, it says, find the center of your drawing area by drawing diagonal lines from the marking and marking the center with a dot. You all know how to do that, so we're going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to have to move for a moment here. And what I like to do, so I don't have a lot of erasing, I kind of just do a faint line like about where the center would be. And then I'm going to, I like to use my exact center as a dot. So I'm going to go ahead and put my dot there and erase. Okay. All right. All right. Now it says, draw your north wall using a 1/2 inch equals 1 foot scale. Cider ruler. I just talked to you about that. All rooms have an 8 or 9 inch ceiling. Your room is going to have a height of 9 feet and the walls are 16 feet wide. Right? So if we're talking about that, the height of the room being 9 feet, we can start from here and see what that looks like. So this is a half of a foot here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, let's start from the bottom. That would make more sense. So this would be halfway between this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is where the top of our wall would be. I'm going to make a little just faint mark actually all the way over here. So no, that's the height of my room. And then the width, it said would be 16 feet. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, I'm counting the wrong way, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So the width is about 16. I'm going to just do a little estimate here. But if we're talking about centering it, and that's being my 16, and I have 1, 2, 3 left over, then I know that I can go 1.5 in. So here, between here, and I believe here should be about 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's off. So let me scoot over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I'm just going to go with this being about 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I will move my camera so you see what I'm trying to tell you. I was just trying to show that, let's see. From about, what did I actually write? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. About what the 16 width would be. Okay. All right. Add crown molding to your ceiling by measuring 4 inches in scale from the ceiling down, then add 1 line above, add baseboards measuring 4 inches. Okay, so before we get into step 3, let's go ahead and actually draw the outline of our wall, our 9 by 16, okay? So I said that my 9 inches was here. Oh, we have the title block, so that's not gonna work. Okay, let's move this over. Our title block is going to be in the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that's going to be an issue. 16 by 9. Well, our title board is just going to run into what we're doing. So I'm going to go ahead and make my 16 all the way to as far over I can get over here and count across by my 9. And I'm going to put my 9 as being as far up here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to draw here to here. So from here to here, that's going to be the height of my wall. And then my width is going to be from, oops, I'm sorry, I did not draw that line all the way to where my border is. So from here, did I mess it up? Oh, sorry. So this is my height is what I'm trying to show you. And then my width is going to be from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Well, now we can center it. Wait, withdrawing. 16 by 9. 1, 2, 16. Let's go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm going to move it over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. I'm going to draw a mark here and another one here. And we're going to have that be what we're working with. Our 9 by 16. Because I don't know what it is about this 1/2-inch scale paper, but you really got to make your lines you're trying to establish nice and dark, or else they'll get lost by everything else you have drawn. You got what I'm saying? So I'm going to make sure I erase my extra lines that I was drawing as kind of notches and things. Also, the fact that the graph paper is the way that it is and cut off, it kind of throws off the oh, why is this not erasing for me? It throws off what really should be kind of like decenter. Okay. The biggest thing is making sure that you have drawn a clearly established 9 by 16 block that represents what your wall is going to look like. Okay, sorry. I know there's chats. Okay. I'm going to leave it like that for just a minute so that you all can see what I was doing. I'm going to also write. You all don't need to write this. I'm writing this so that you all can see it. 9 by 16. And then from there, we're going to establish a new center. So don't worry about that too much. I actually probably should have left it because I'm going to actually establish my new center right now. I think center is right here. Thumbs up if you're with me so far. Even the adjustment of switching over to the 1/2 inch is an adjustment. Okay, cool. All right, now it talks about adding crown molding to your ceiling. For step 3, add crown molding to your ceiling by measuring 4 inches in scale from the ceiling down. Then add a line 1 inch above. Add baseboards by measuring 4 inches in scale up from the floor, and then add 1 inch below. So if you look here, this is what they're referring to as your crown molding. So we have 2 lines to draw. One that's 4 inches from the ceiling and one that's 1 inch from the ceiling. And then we're going to do the same thing for the baseboards, 4 inches from the floor, and then 1 inch from there. All right. So they're talking about, once again, we're using the 1/2 inch scale. And if they're saying, so this is divided by, let's see, it should be if it's a 1/2 inch, let's see. This would be a 1/4. This would be, so that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So each of the definite notches represents 1 inch. That means like the longer knot, the ones that stick out a little bit more. So this, I know you can't see, and I can't get it to focus. So if you're looking at just this small part, from here to here, we know is representing a 1 foot. From here, this first long notch, that represents 3 inches. This represents 6. This represents 9. 3, 6, 9 to get to your 12 there. Okay, so if we are doing 4 inches, we are going one other. The next definite notch over is your 4. Ooh, erasing on the ruler is not a good idea. FYI. And I am aware, I'm looking at the time. I just wanted to have this done. So this is what I'm going to do because of time. I'm going to give you your exit slip, and then I'm going to go ahead and continue drawing the crown molding and the base. But let me go ahead and give you your exit slip because of time. I'm going to continue drawing it so it continues to record. And then, of course, the recording will be there for you. So let me get the exit slip to you first, though. And obviously, we will be finishing. We'll continue on Monday. We will not see you all tomorrow. So have a good 3-day weekend. Like I said, I'm going to continue drawing. So if you want to follow with me and do the exit slip after, you can. I have my plan period next, so I got a little bit of flexibility in time. So this is my 3. This is my 4. And then it says 1 inch from there. So I'm actually going to draw right on the actual line. Same thing at the bottom. This is my 3, and then my actual 1 is going to be up from there. Let me just look. 4 inch in scale. So this is a 1/2 foot, 4 inch in scale. Three, 4, and then up. Okay. 4 and 5. 4 and 5. So that wouldn't be right. Oh, that is right when it's just about on the 1/2. So this would be 3. It should be right under the line, actually. So here is my that's going to be my 4 inch. And then it's my 1 inch above there. This is going to be my 4 inch. And then 1 inch below. Uh-oh. My ruler moved just a little bit, but that's just about there. Okay.